Back here again, in this lonely place. We thought we had finally made some progress, but we ended up looping back around, back to the bonfire below the dragon. It seems that there are a couple different directions to go from here on out. We either go up to the rooftop with the bell, find what awaits us there, or venture out into the forest below. Seems that the best way would be to the forest. Maybe it would be a good idea to see what lurks down there. What enemies we could kill, what souls we could salvage. Well, there's only one way to find out. We have to head back up the ladder. It's only a matter of time before we get to use that sword. That magical blade. Charred and black. Sharp as ever. The sword reads, Black Knight Sword. Great sword of the Black Knights who wander Lordran. Used to face chaos demons. The large motion that puts the weight of the body into the attack reflects the great size of their adversaries long ago. The sword used to take out dragons. Interesting. So, we're back at the bonfire beneath, but there is a way, a better shortcut that'll lead us back to where we need to go. We have to head back up, run past the dragon once more, hopefully not burn to a crisp. We have to sprint across the bridge. Luckily for us, we survived the flame. One more and we're dead. There was that tower with the heavily armored knight, back where we fought the Taurus demon. That'll lead us back down into the forest. Seems like Lordran just loops around, connects to itself. If you get lost, you'll always find your way back. Better not to get shot by those knights. When I remember, we got the lizard already. That lizard we killed earlier dropped some Titanite. Twinkling Titanite, to be specific. Those will be useful for us. There's the door. We won't be able to kill the knight on our own, especially with our weapon now. We're gonna have to run past him. There's another hollow following us from behind. We have to be careful. Let him come up the stairs and roll off. Swiftly. Here he is. We run as fast as we can down the Darkroot Basin. Looking out, we see these glacial type enemies and a giant serpent out in the sea. Looks like a Medusa of some sort. Don't want to get anywhere near that. Seems that we didn't head all the way down when we killed the knight earlier. The knight with the polearm. We head down here, we might find something. Looks like a cave area. See where it goes. It's always nice to see one of these. The bonfires. Showing up just at the right times. We could kindle this. Maybe it would be a good idea. use some of the humanity we found earlier. Kindling bonfires is essential for us. It allows us to heal more often by using our Estus flasks. Certainly a good idea to use them. Let's see if we can level up. Can. Seems that we're gonna have to put into our dexterity. We need about a few more levels. A little bit more of honing our skills before we're able to use the Black Knight's sword. Once we're able to use our weapon, we can fight what's beyond the fog door up in the undead church, and maybe finally ring that first spell. This looks to be some type of lift. Not quite sure where it goes. I'm also not quite sure I want to find out either. Gotta stay on track here. Maybe we can explore that area further after this, but there was another area down below that we didn't explore. Might be something down there. We found the Crest shield on a chewed up, beaten up corpse that was laying on the ground. It seems to be an ancient shield with magical powers. The shield reads, "Old medium metal shield of unknown origin. The grass crest is lightly imbued with magic, which slightly speeds stamina recovery." That could be very useful for us. It's always nice to be able to dodge more and run faster, especially with the enemies we've been encountering as of late. Maybe it wouldn't hurt to explore this area, see what we can find. Seems that equipping the shield made us roll a little bit slower. Our bodies felt weighed down. Not quite sure why, but I'm sure there could be a way to lighten our load a little bit. Must be the first time we've actually seen our own face. I've been wearing that hood for so long. It's blurring my vision. Ah, light again. Very good. We head down the lift. Looks like a familiar lift like that of the New Londo ruins. It could lead down there, but we're not sure. We reach the bottom. We step outside, and we see that we are not in the New Londo ruins, but we are in a very unfamiliar area. Drake-like creature sits out in the distance, awaiting us to step forward. Wouldn't be a good idea to mess around with them. Looks like there's some type of hole up there. Wonder where that comes from. Out in the distance, there's about 4 more drakes. It looks to be some type of entrance. Curiosity killed the cat, they always say. I wonder what's to the left. There's no way we can fight these drakes. Way too powerful. Well, the last bonfire was up at the top. Let's go for it. I'm not afraid of death. I'm not afraid of death. Sometimes the greatest thing is not fearing death. We end up back at the bonfire that we were at before in a hollowed form. Guess it was somewhat worth it to check out what was down there. Domhnall's starting to learn very quickly that sometimes it's better to take a risk. Calculated risk. Losing our humanity sometimes is necessary in order to find the path that we need to travel on. Losing our humanity is part of life. Sometimes we lose hope. We lose the will to move forward. We feel like all the deck is stacked against us, but we keep pushing forward, even through it all. Domhnall does the same. Failure. There is no such thing as failure. Failure is all in the mind. You only fail if you quit. Domhnall has no plans in quitting. No plans to quit. Seems that something's firing some type of water at us from a distance. Probably that Hydra off in the distance there. Maybe we can kill these glacial creatures. Very interesting looking. They almost move like they're in slow motion. Very strange and ominous. We have to two-hand our weapon in order to do enough damage, or else killing them is not an option. You gotta be swift. One strike and a dodge. Almost. Scimitar just doesn't do enough. We get hit hard. Not the first time, certainly won't be the last. These enemies are strong. They're almost dead. We take out two of the glaciers. Hydra inadvertently helped us. Funny how you can use your environment to your advantage. Almost. One more strike and he's dead. Thanks for the souls. There's an item up ahead. I wonder what it might be. The large soul. You could definitely use that. We decide to go back up into the main area of the forest to see what lies ahead. The Black Knight's sword is becoming closer and closer in reach. The time to be able to use it is becoming sooner. And we make our way over to the Crystal Lizard once more, taking it out with our sword. Twinkling Titanite. That'll be useful for us. Domhnall feels a magical power radiating off the shield. He feels more swift, less tired from movement. Dodging enemies is much easier. It's always nice when you can find something of use. The tree man poses a bit of a threat, but we're able to get through easily. This scimitar is old and worn out. The blade is dull. It's never fun to have to fight with a dull weapon. Especially for us. More tree men. 2 of them this time. Clad with vines. Seems almost impossible to take them out on our own. We have to use our shield. Dodge, block, dodge, strike. Strike with everything we have. Heal. Free men are easily defeated. More items up ahead. More souls. Fallen warriors. They fought so hard. So brave. Some type of glowing crest. I wonder if we can open this door somehow. It's locked. As we stare off into the distance of the forest, we see a strange creature up in a tower. Its wingspan large. I wonder what it might be. Looks like some type of magical butterfly. Looks powerful. As the light radiates off the door, we see something strange. The brick wall ahead of us looked to be an illusion. We could see through it with the light and could see something on the other side. We walk toward it. Nothing happens. We roll through and find a bonfire. The land of Lordran is very interesting. There are many illusions, many things that we can't see with the naked eye. Seems that something was leading us here. Something behind that door. We better kindle. It's never a good idea to go hollow. We don't have a lot of humanity, unfortunately. But if there was ever a time to use it, it's now. Who knows what's up ahead? Better to be prepared than not. We make our way down a little alleyway of the forest to find another fog door up ahead. There's an item. Looks like 3 tree men ready to pop out at us at a moment's notice. They make their way out, chasing us. Nowhere to turn, except for by the bonfire. Better to lure them back in case we're killed. It'll be easy to retrieve our humanity and our souls. Smart move, Donald. Smart move. As we experience death once more, we begin to become frustrated, feeling like there is no hope left. Luckily for us, we find our souls. Every death makes us more hollow. We have some large souls in our possession. Let's use them. Maybe we can level up one more time. Very nice. One more point, we get to use the Black Knight's sword. Its power awaits us. Maybe it's best to head back. There's only more danger up ahead. That we know for sure. Kill the tree men one more time. Make our way back to Andre, the blacksmith. Big attacks. Heavy, strong. Enough to take out the tree men with ease. One more to go. We must be aggressive by the edge, or else we'll get knocked off. The forest is so quiet. Besides the tree men, there's no one in sight. Just enemies. Just more things that want to kill us. End our existence. Forever. Final tree man is killed. I wonder if there's any more illusionary walls in this forest. I'm sure there are somewhere. You just don't know where they are. It's hard to find it all. We make our way back to the room with the giant demon. Frightened as usual. One wrong move and he'll kill us. We have to backtrack all the way. We have to run past him. Use our shield if needed. He fires off. Hits us with his staff. Nearly killing us. We make a swift retreat, find our way back in the tower with Andre.
Well, hello again. You seem to be doing all right. Need anything forged?
Little does Andre know we've just been through hell. Maybe we can repair our sword. Seems that the Black Knight's sword can be powered up with twinkling Titanite, which is good.
Don't get yourself killed.
Can't even use it yet. Better rest at this bonfire. Just in case we die, we can come back. We make our way back up the stairs out to the courtyard of the undead church, where we once were. Honing our skills against the hollows was a good idea. Made us ready to use that sword. All we needed was a few more souls. Just a few more. We weren't usually greedy for them, but this time around, we knew that the power was necessary. We make our way back up the stone steps to fight the knights once more. Maybe we could sneak them from behind. Works every time like a charm. The Balder Knights are no easy enemy. We have to be smart against them. Killed these enemies before. This is nothing new. Just rinse and repeat. Rinse and repeat. It's like a broken record sometimes. Keep resting at the bonfires. Keep reviving the enemy. Just like us, the enemies can come back to life. That easily. We can feel the strength of the essence of the Balder Knights every time we kill them, consuming their souls. They have lots. Lots for us to take. There was 3 more in the undead church. There's 2 right up ahead, and there's one off in the corner. The minute he sees us, he's gonna come for us. Just as I say it, he runs forward, charging in with malice. His rapier stings. Like a yellow jacket. He's hard to parry, but we get the backstab. Closer and closer. The other Balder Knight sees us on the far end. It's 2 on 1 now. Nothing we haven't done before, though. We parry the one knight, but we take a strike from the other. The new shield's great. It bounces the knight's sword right off of it. Parry. There's a few more up the stairs. There's also a lot of hollows waiting for us. Balder Knight parries our attack. We got careless. We must not die here. Luckily for us, we're able to make our way down the steps, heal. We have to be careful. We parry the Balder Knight, stab him in the gut with ferocity. Almost there. Just a few more souls. This room. They're all gonna come for us at once. Must lure them. We can't rush in or we'll die. Lose everything we've built up to thus far. Regaining our humanity back. Swing as hard as we can. That's all of them. It's like an endless barrage of hollows that never gets old. The last knight sits at the top of the staircase. He hits us with the lunge. It's not an easy fight for us. Never is. Too late. Ooh, that could have been bad. Almost fell to our death. The knight drops down. He's ready for a fight. We get hit by the lunge attack again. As he readies his parry, we wait. Never a good idea to attack. Not in that situation. This one's giving us a hard time. Not for long. We finally passed the test to use the Black Knight's sword. Gaining these souls. Boring at times, monotonous, but necessary. Perfect. As we finally hone our skills, we were able to finally don the Black Knight's sword and use it to its full potential. The Black Knight's sword is so powerful. It's big. It slows us down a bit. We're not quite as fast as we once were. But the damage we will deal with this blade will be like nothing we've ever seen. It's time to make our way up. Fight whatever is beyond that fog door. The wall that we've never broken down. The barrier that we were too afraid to break. The Black Knight's sword deals a good amount of damage. Hollows go down like nothing. It's like hitting dust with a sword. It's even more powerful with two hands. Looking at this sword, it's covered in blood, charred ash. We hit the Balder Knight with one strike and take him out. Swift, powerful, sharp. The sword is like nothing we've ever seen. The hollows rush in. Better to take them out first, instead of risking death. We're not used to the slower speed of the sword. However, we're able to take out the enemies fast. giant lunging stab forward puts us in a precarious position. The hollows are no match for us. We still have to be cautious. One wrong move and we'll die. This frees us a passageway up, back up the ladders to the top of the tower. The bell has to be up here. If it's not, I don't know where it will be. We don't know what's gonna confront us outside this fog door, but whatever it is, we'll be ready for it. We look up to see two gargoyles. They've been waiting for us this whole time. One starts to move. Its grip around its axe. Its roar shrieking in the air. It's time. It's time. Give us all you got. He hits us with its tail as hard as it can. Strikes are fast. We have to heal. The other gargoyle shoots down from the top of the tower, breathing fire at us from a distance. This looks like we're outmatched. We must not fall off the roof. Too late. The sword is very powerful, but it weighs us down. We can't move as much as we'd like to with it. Probably a good idea to take off some of our armor. We're gonna have to go in this the hard way. Never thought I'd go into a fight naked. However, it might be necessary. We feel faster without our armor, but if we take hits, we're doomed. Black Knight's sword swings slower than most other weapons. The gargoyles have to be taken out fast. Seems that once that first gargoyle is weakened, the second one jumps in. If we could take out the first one fast enough, we'll be okay. We're gonna have to try and run past these hollow knights. One gets us, the other one tries. We run up as fast as we can to the ladder. Naked, no armor. Fear in our minds. We don't fear death. Death does not exist. We enter the white light, and the gargoyle awaits us. He's not wasting any time. We missed the dodge. We're faster, swifter. But we have to be careful. We kill the first gargoyle. Here comes the second one. It seems like our plan's working. We feel faster. Ready. Second gargoyle is no match for us. He dodges attacks with no problem and slay the second gargoyle. Victory achieved. We received twin humanities. Very interesting. Seems the hollows are trying to get out. Not this time. Sometimes if we try to shield ourselves from something we fear too much, it could slow us down. Won't allow us to progress and move forward. Sometimes you have to remove your shackles. Remove your armor so that you can move faster. So that you can be more swift. And then you'll defeat the enemy. However, it's cold out. And I don't like walking around naked. We make our way into a tower. Seems like the bell must be on top. The gargoyles hung out here. They perched up here waiting for us to come in. They just didn't know it was going to be us. Could have been anybody. This looks like the bell tower. There's a lever up ahead. The bell chimes, echoes throughout the land of Lordran. Every soul in Lordran probably heard that. All the hollows. All of the people we met along the way. I wonder if they knew it was us who rang the bell. Either way, one step closer to figuring all of this out. We don't really know what our purpose is. We just keep pushing forward. Who are you?
Greetings. I am Oswald of Kareem, the Pardon. Thou art a friend. For thee, a warm welcome. Cometh thou to confess, or to accuse? For indeed all sin is my domain.
Oswald of Kareem. Seems friendly. Although there's something about him. I don't know what it is. It's just strange. Not that I don't fully trust him. I just don't know him.
Thou art welcome any time. It is only human to commit a sin.
His laugh haunts me. It is only human to commit a sin. That is the truth. However, is it human to continue to repeat sin? Or do we correct it? Do we not repeat the same mistakes over and over? Unfortunately, we have to kill the hollows one more time. There's more down below. Maybe we can drop down onto them. Take them all out at once. Nice moves. With the souls we retrieved from the gargoyles, we decide to head back to Andre to power up our weapon. Those twinkling Titanites we found will do well. The power of this weapon is so great. It's like nothing we've ever seen. We slice through these hollows like warm butter. With this sword we can do a lot. We can take out many enemies, especially that knight that was up in the tower, down in the forest. He might have something useful for us. But after that long fight, we might need some time to rest. The gargoyles are defeated. We met our challenge head on and took it out.
Well, hello again. You seem to be doing all right. Need any...
We make our way back to Andre, finally, and power up our sword. Seems that we have quite a few twinkling Titanite to use, so this will be powered up quite a bit. We power up our sword. Its damage is immense. Its power is unbeatable. We'll be able to take out any enemy. Sometimes power can be used in different ways. Some use it to help, some use it for their own personal gain. In our case, we only have one reason. Our own personal gain. This demon is fierce. Another tough enemy. But our damage is great. We have to get away. The stab is slow, just like the Black Knights did to us before. Doesn't work out that great. The demon is close to death. But we could be too. One more strike and he's dead. He drops a demon Titanite. The demon Titanite reads, special Titanite stolen from a faceless stone beast known as the Titanite demon. When the nameless blacksmith deity passed, from several slabs, great beasts arose. The power of Titanite remains within them, and they still roam Mordrin today. May be able to use that in the future. We take out the demon with great ease. The Black Knight's sword is powerful. This will make our journey down to the second bell that much easier. But for now, it's time to rest. We've killed enough beasts for today. As we sit by the fire once more, we contemplate the lessons we have learned from today, the challenges we were met with. We're noticing that there's a great threat here in Lordran, The beasts are intense. They want us dead. But killing them is necessary to reach our goal. The more hollows we kill, the more souls we gain. The more we explore, the more we find. We're able to use that power to add to our own. And now we have the weapon that will be able to defeat any enemy that steps in our way. The Black Knight's sword. So powerful. But for now, we sit by the bonfire and rest. Thank you all for tuning in on this other episode of Domhnall's Journey.